What actually should go on your author website? Well, we're definitely going to be talking about that today, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm MK Williams. I'm an author and independent publisher. I love sharing my insights about all things self-publishing with you. Before I get into the details about today's topic, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. You'll be notified when I put out new videos each week about self-publishing and making a career out of being an author. So here's the exciting thing. You wrote a book, yay! And now you need a website. So many authors groan at the thought of having to build and maintain a website. But it's 2020. There are zero excuses for you at this point. Before you dig in, here are some of the things that you need and should maybe have on your author website. So the first thing you absolutely need, other than the obvious, which is your books, which I'll get to next, is the ability to subscribe to learn more about you and your books. And with that, you'll actually need a privacy policy as well. So you can be building this author website before your book is out, before you even have a draft done. So this is why I mentioned that you want to have the subscription first. You can be putting information out about, I'm starting to write, these are the kind of books I like, and ask people to subscribe so you can notify them when your book is finally available for pre-order or for purchase. So always have the subscribe there. Take it from me, I avoided this for too long, and it has hurt my business by not collecting these subscriptions earlier. Start collecting your subscriptions as soon as you can so that way you can communicate with your audience. The second thing you need on your website are links to purchase your books from retailers or from you directly. If you have one book, it's super easy to make sure this book is front and center. As you start to add more books, as you'll see on my screen cap here, you'll need to be more intentional about how you organize the website. Are the books all in one series or all in one genre? Are they different genres or formats? It's up to you how it's organized, but it should be really easy for the user to find out what books you have written and how they can find them. Some authors do a separate website for each book. That I think can be really cost prohibitive. I do a page for each book because having all those URLs would start to get really expensive for me if I had to have a separate book URL domain for every single book. But some people do that, again, if they also have other associated assets with that book title. You want to have resources for your readers. So in this case, because I do fiction, I have links to book club reader guides. I want more book clubs to select to read my books because that would make things a lot easier for me if a bunch of people were reading and leaving reviews all at once. So I want to make it easier for them. If you have nonfiction books, you may have worksheets or infographics that accompany the content that you could use as your resources, additional videos, things of that nature. It's really up to you what these resources can be, but it's always nice to have additional resources so your website isn't just a buy my stuff website. You want to have value that you're constantly adding to the readers and give them a reason to stay on the website. So those are my must-have items. So there are a few things that you should have but aren't necessarily must-have items if you are just starting out with your first book. One of those items is a press kit and links to any press that you have related to your books. This is going to make it a lot easier for you as you go to pitch to be on other podcasts or have interviews done for your book. Any of those things that you want to do, it's really nice to have a consolidated place with that press kit. So on my press kit, I have a list of all my books and the years they were published. I have links to photos as well as who to credit for the photos. I have biographies in varying sizes. And then on my About page, I have a list of every interview I've done, both written and podcast. So when I go to pitch other podcasts, I can easily pull my bio, I can pull my images, and I can also show them, hey, I've done this before. See, I'm not going to mess up on your podcast. I haven't messed up on these other podcasts. So that is one thing that I think you could add on there. If you don't have that yet, that's totally fine. It's something you can add on later. I also do weekly posts of these videos and the notes. So this isn't required, but many people with websites leverage the blogging function of their website to be able to boost their SEO rankings and discoverability. It's not a requirement for you to do this, but something to consider. Because I was able to automate getting my videos from YouTube onto the blog every week, it's something really easy for me to do that just keeps my website continually updated in between books because I publish a book about once a year, so it's going to be a long interval in between if I'm only updating it whenever books come out. I go a bit more into the author website and all other aspects of how to market your book to people in my book, Book Marketing for the First-Time Author, so you can read more about it. But absolutely one of the best ways for you to research what can go on your author website is to look at other authors' websites. So definitely take a look at those. I would love to hear from you about what you have on your author website, what your challenges are, what you're trying to figure out to go on there, what maybe you added but then doesn't get any traffic, so it's not working for you. Let's definitely keep the conversation going down below in the comments. If you found this information helpful, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that you're getting value from the videos I'm putting out and can help get those videos in front of other authors like us. Now you can get back to writing your book.